Hello, I am Choi Yi, and this video is recorded for the INT4060 simulation project. At this page shows my theme is about the transformation of coordinates on a coordinate planes. Let's move on to the next page. Today's presentation will cover the introduction to coordinate transformation, its use, the reason I choose this topic, the learning website presentation. As theme is coordinate transformations, it means mapping a point xy to a new point x1y1 by using translation, rotation, reflection, and scaling. However, because I plan to focus on secondary one student, this learning module will only cover translation, rotation, and reflection. In daily knowledge related to coordinate transformation is useful. It helps us to period positioning and description and display motion and trains and solving real-world problems such as computer graphics and game developments. But the reason I choose this topic is that in recent months, I have been working as a tutor for maths with Form 1 students, but I noticed that when they solving such problems, they often struggle to visualize the coordinate transformations. But this is very important for them to consolidate foundation knowledge of algebra and geometry and to lay the foundation of study more abstract math concepts in the future. So I want to create this module to help them learn this concept. Also, I hope them after complete these activities, they should be able plot and read the coordinates of any point on coordinate plane accurately after the transformation and describe a transformation based on coordinate chains and also analyze multiple conditions to determine whether statements about transformation are correct. So let me show you my website now. And this is my website. I make a very big theme in the top and self-introduction and some words I want them happy coordinator transformation in this website and very clearly show some theme, the relate unit and the relate level, the secondary one, and the introduction to coordinate. They can with their note their textbook too. And this website is include information of coordinate plan. It is for them to revisions and transformation of coordinate, their tutoring important thing, and some practice and some learning objective for them put in this website. And some contact is they have some problem, they also can contact me. And I put this button so when they want to just click it is go to. There are some videos to show of these informations. I also put text for them to clear to see what is that mean. And when they have a GIF to show how to connect them and find coordinates. it from origins and they'll show quarters. And this is the first symmetry I made. They can read the red, they can move the red dot and know the distance between x-axis and A and y-axis and A. Then they can go through to practice to test their revision knowledge and or go straight to transformation knowledge. A very clear video so I put in there. There have three, so also is the button below, so click it. There is some words describing the rules and voice translation. And this is the simulation they can click and very strict to show what this describe and if they move, how to describe it. Rotation is they can choose any crosswise and clockwise, and they can click they need the tools for the reflect point, and also they can choose their angles if there's anti-angle anti-clockwise, and these their angles. Uh, there are x-axis explanation and y-axis explain and any lines explain. I highlight some important thing I think very important for them. And this shows some x-axis, y-axis, and they can choose the distance between point and midpoint and very strict, and also can move x-axis, y-axis, also can move and very clearly and light because sometimes they need to not only reflect by x-axis or y-axis, so they can move between any pace they want. Maybe instruct the y-axis, but pace in the lower line. And there's some practice for them. I make some form for them to question and practice with themselves. And this all my presentation. Thank you.